I'm gonna go back with my team. We're just gonna go farm. Hey, team, get over here. Team, get over here. Team, get over here. Please, please, please. Everybody over here. Bro, I'm going to take heads off. All right, look. All right, I'm gonna get this first guy on the floor. Flag me up. Flag me up.
Dark zone drop available.
Flag me up. What?
Allied agent disactivated. Rogue protocol.
I'm about to beam somebody, bro. Where's this team at, bro? They shot my friends.
Weak points exposed.
Lasered.
Neutralized. Now detecting contaminated gear.
He's one shot.
Hive detected.
Woo! Laser!
Rogue agent eliminated.
We're outbound in 15 seconds.
That's what you get! That's what you get!
Rogue agent neutralized. Rogue agent nearby.
I'm cutting this off because I don't know if they put it on or not.
Protocol initiated.
Hey, chat. I don't know if this is my teammate stuff, but here, teammates, we can get it back. This is all your stuff, bro.
The extraction has been.
Get your ass out of here.
Eliminated. Now detecting contaminated gear.
Oh, I got the knee pads back. Watch this, chat. You about to get one tapped.
Rogue
Wrecked.
laser drone detected.
Let me go get those knee pads. Push, 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 push. 2 down.
Nearby agent.
Dumb ass. Your teammate left you to get cooked. Fuck. One shot.
Agent, not rogue. Rogue defender drone detected.
Clapped.
Agent.
What is up, squad? It's your boy Jesimein, and I know you guys were gonna ask, man. I wasn't gonna make a build video on it. Well, this isn't really considered a build making video. This is more so me showing you guys what I was using. I'm not gonna really go through like my usual build format, but I know you guys are curious to what was happening in the footage in the beginning of the video, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain it for you guys. So I was kind of playing around in the DZ, you know, trying to make a build to make farming easier. I came across a thought that actually had worked a long time ago in Division 2's lifespan, and it was using a scope from Sharpshooter's skill tree, and I want to know if it still worked, and it did. And the results that came out of the build were insane. Mind you, this is not me fully spec'd at all. This is just a concept build. This is more of me just showing you guys for the people who want to have an idea. People are gonna say, why are you showing this? I'm showing this because honestly, listen, you're hearing it from me. Devs, you feel free to nerf this to the dirt. I do not care if you do. Feel free, enjoy it while farming. There are ways to beat it, don't get me wrong, but it's just in the right player's hands, it's just totally insane. It's completely unbalanced, and I love it because I don't usually make DPS builds, and if I'm happy that the one I did end up coming across making is is extremely strong. So first things first, let me just show you guys like some of the damage numbers. Like you guys can see, like it's given that I beam, like, right, I have a scope. Everybody's like, well, obviously if you're shooting through a scope, you know, like with an AR, it should be doing some headshot damage. One thing about Sharpshooter, if we go right here, you can put this scope on almost anything besides like well, you can put it on basically everything, but you can't use what I'm about to show you without using it on like ARs and rifles. So as you can see, the digital scope gives you 45% headshot damage, right? That's 45% headshot damage on my AR. As you can see, like the damage difference is insane. Like right here, I hit for 185, and up here it's 447. So you can obviously see it's an extreme difference. But the thing is obviously people are like, well, that's balanced because you have to aim down sight and you have to pretty much commit. The thing is when you run a Crusader, ladies and gentlemen, boom, you're able to just do laser work. You're able to keep that damage while being able to keep that ADS. It's super strong in PvE. You burn through stuff. Now, for the one tap, obviously, if you run the rifle, it's basically a sniper. Well, it's kind of UI glitched out, but I have the scope on. You can see I'm hitting for like 2.8 mil. So it's like an automatic sniper, right? And what makes it super strong, just like its predecessor, the Honey Badger, boom, you can do it like this and hit those numbers nonstop and kind of just beam things. So it's extremely broken. I mean, that's not even a question how broken that is. Like, this is on heroic, bro. Like, you're melting everything. I haven't decided what's stronger, like being able to shoot an automatic weapon or shoot a rifle itself. But like, come on, bro. Like, you guys saw in the footage, players are not surviving this. So anyways, let's get into how I build it. It's pretty simple. First things first, you have to run the sharpshooter specialist, which is going to give you access to that this attachment that you're able to put on, which is called the digital scope. 45% headshot damage, -5 crit hit damage. Who cares? We're going to go down. Obviously, it doesn't matter what weapon whatever you feel is your weapon, that's all you. You can honestly put it on different things, but you can't use different things with the shield. You can see right here, I have the 45 on the MG5. I actually want to, let me put this on, and I just want to see, like, if I, like, bro, like, come on, bro. Even aiming down sight, it's super strong, bro. So, yes, you can put it on LMGs and stuff too, but you can't use LMGs with the shield, so it's not as strong. But anyways, get into the build. I'm going to be rocking 2-piece system corruption, and the only reason I switched this, I had my regular rifle and stuff because I had accuracy, but you don't really need it, so I want to get some kind of utility, so I put armor on kill since I'm going to be so squishy. I kind of did it for more PvE situations, and if players want to come get beamed, they can feel free and be my guest. But I'm going to be rocking 2 of them. You just want to have weapon damage on it. It doesn't matter. Yes, you can fully spec out, have headshot damage, weapon damage, but you really only need just weapon damage. You want to have a chest piece. It doesn't matter which one. As you can see, I have an LMG one. It's not even fully optimized. I don't even have like a Fenris one with glass cannon. I have an LMG chest with weapon damage and all the little snippets, headshot, crit shot, crit hit, headshots, and glass cannon. So you amplify your damage by 25%. So if you have perfect glass cannon, it's going to be even stronger, but you'll be a little bit more squishy. Going to my backpack, I am rocking the gift, which gives you 10% headshot damage as well as 15% weapon damage on here, but I have perfect vigilance, which gives me another 25% raw damage. So you can see I'm pretty much speccing into raw damage. On my gloves, I have the contractor's gloves, which are going to give me my LMG damage and my weapon handling, obviously, because I have 2-piece. Weapon damage, damage to armor, which is super important, and multiplicative damage is the best kind of damage, so you have that on these gloves. So that's a whole, just from these gloves alone for my LMG, that's a whole 35 or 36%, so plus the multiplicative from the damage armor, so it's pretty nuts. And on my knee pads for my rifle, which makes it 1 tap, I have my 15% weapon damage plus another 15% damage to target out of cover plus headshot plus rifle damage. Obviously, when you put all this with all of this with the weapon damage and perfect vigilance fused with more weapon damage and glass cannon fused with raw weapon damage, fused with raw weapon damage, you have crazy scenarios where you do stupid amounts of damage non-stop. Pretty much one-tapping any DPS build out there. You probably 2-tap, like, I guess, tank builds. Yes, the rifle is strong already by default. Don't get me wrong. Like, you don't have to run this much damage to. The rifles are just overpowered right now, period. But this just takes the cake. This just makes it so that you're, like, literally the most deadly thing on the field. Like, if you can at least land 1 shot, you're killing whoever you're shooting, bro. And if you get a situation where they're pushing, you know what I'm saying, you slap on, like, I don't know, like a Honey Badger in this case, and go crazy with it, you know what I'm saying? So you can see the damage is insane. Now, before people get on my head, bro, this is cheese. This is 150% cheese. I'm recommending this for PvE usage. I mean, you're still gonna get wrecked in DZ. Like, you die to Hive, you die to Seekers, you die to anything, basically. It's the ultimate glass cannon concept. Your shield dies in like 2 seconds, so you will be able to beam people, but you will get lasered just as, or if not faster, by regular builds. So I guess that's the only balance part about it. You are committing into full-fledged DPS situational, right? Not only do you have to be in a position where you have to be able to hit your shots and not get touched, vigilance, every time you take damage, you lose that 25%, plus you're always taking 50% more damage. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you're really not losing anything is on these 2 pieces of gear, which I'm going to be telling you guys about in another video. But anyways, this damage all over the place is insane. So if we go to stats, you can just see like weapon damage is at 546. I got my armor damage right here, 51% crit damage, 161% headshot damage. You can just see like it's a lot of damage just freely given around, and obviously 40% rifle bonus, perfect vigilance, glass cannon, all the fine trimmings of what you need to destroy in a DZ. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I know you guys really wanted like some kind of like build. This doesn't have a name because I don't really make claims to this. It's just my one true cheese. Like I try to make a cheese build for every like type of player. You know what I'm saying? I got one for skill players, Meteor Strike. I got some people with Assistant Corruption for tanks, and now I have this one for DPS, I guess, for the people who just want to laser things and don't care about going down the battlefield as long as you could like just burst somebody. So this is the ultimate burst DPS build. I do not see a build in the game doing anything more deadly as far as damage in this, unless it's pretty much rolled the same, just min-max. You just, the concept is just way too much free damage. So it's just something for you guys to look into. If you guys want to get through farming, you want to be the DPS of your team, it definitely works, and it definitely does work out of shit. If you can get used to the scope, it's actually pretty tight, bro, because you can be pretty accurate across the map. When you get in those long distance fights like 20 meters out, bro, I'm telling you, like, if you can hold down your mouse, so PC, you can really hold it. You can really do some crazy things, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of damage. That's 455 a bullet. Like, this is a honey badger, bro. This is not even a min-max honey badger. Like, look at it, bro. It's just a trash regular. Imagine if I like get a god roll AR and put Fenris on. There's a lot of possibilities. So this is it, you guys. If you guys wanted it, you need 3 name pieces. Unfortunately, technically you need 4. You technically need all name pieces because I have the gift right here. I have contractor's gloves and I have fox prayer. And I would want to have the glass cannon chest, which I'm going to be farming for. But the concept, this is a harder build to attain if you don't have all the pieces. It's not like you just randomly put together, but you definitely put together a discount version and probably get away with it. So it's pretty much it, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy, man. Leave me a like if you're going to spam this in PvE. I'm not going to tell you you're going to PvP with it, but people are going to get on my head about it. Anyways, you shared this. This is cheese. This is a build in the game. I'm posting this to give you guys some help for the people who watch my stream. Want to know how to build it. Here it is. This is not even, you could tell that it's not a build that I fully invested into, because nothing is like even makes sense. Like, I've spiked and stuff on here besides lucky shot on here. So that's pretty much it. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Go out there and laser beam some of them PvE content to be able to get you, at least make a discount version and go through PvE to get you these 3 pieces, because these are going to be the 3 go-tos, especially the 4th if I can somehow get it. But that's it. I love y'all. Let me know what y'all think below. Your boy E is out.